In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this cute little octopus here with his 8 tentacles. And the only time-consuming part about making this octopus is making the tentacles. So I'm going to show you how to make 2 of them, and 5 of them you'll have to make it a little differently, and I'll show you how. You're going to need your loom. And you always start in the staggered configuration like that. And to make the tentacle, for the 5 tentacles, you're gonna all the tentacles you're gonna take a single rubber band, double it, and do it 6 pegs for 6 pegs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna do it for 6 rubber bands. Take a single rubber band, double it, and do that 6 times. This is only for 1 tentacle. You'll have to do this 8 times. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the last one, to cap it off, we're going to loop it around that end peg 3 times. And after you do that, you want to go into your under your capping rubber band, grab the bottom 2 rubber bands and pull it onto itself like that. And you're going to continue up your loom to where your first peg is, where the rubber band's on, to loop it onto itself. Now you're going to do 3 like this, and you're going to need a holding instrument, whether that's a hook or something else, and I already made 2 similar to that one already, so that way this video doesn't take that long. And again, you can pause the video to make the 8 tentacles. So 3 you're going to make like this. You're going to put 6 rubber bands on these pegs, cap it off 3 times on the end, and then loop it back up and take it off and put it to the side. So that's my 3rd tentacle there. And then you're going to need to do the same thing for 5 more, and I'll show you how to end that one. So again, you're going to take a single band, double it, and put it 6 times. You're going to do 6 times down your pegs to create the tentacles. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, again, all the tentacles are made this way, taking 6 single rubber bands, doubling it and putting it on the pegs, like in that order from top to bottom. And then you're going to cap the bottom rubber band 3 times and then just loop it right onto itself. The first one you should go under the capping rubber band, and the other ones just go right inside each pin, and grabbing the 2 rubber bands and looping it right back onto itself, creating teardrops. Now, for this part, you're going to need to make 5 of these. So you're going to do that, and then take 2 single rubber bands and put your hook through, grab it, and this is going to attach to your body. The other ones will too, but this one you need to have the 2 single rubber bands attached to it. And then carefully take your rubber bands off your loom and put it aside for later. So that's what it should look like, and you should have 5 of these. So I made 4 others like that, exact same. So 2, 4, 5, and then I have 3 here that you put on the hook that you don't put these 2 rubber bands. So what you want to do is pause the video and go ahead and make your 8 tentacles, and then come back when you're ready to do the rest of the octopus. So now that you're back, let's do the eyes. And for the eyes, you're going to take a single black and loop it around 4 times around your hook. Take a white and loop it twice on one side and twice on the other. This eye is made the same for the dog, the cat, the penguin that I did. So, and there you go, there's one eye. Then take another single black, or whichever color you want. And again, for the octopus, you can do any color. I just chose this purple. He looked pretty good. It's kind of like a shiny purple rainbow loom rubber band. And he stands right up, as you can see. Again, take your white, double it twice on one side, and double it on the other. So you have 2 eyeballs here. And now you're going to take a single purple rubber band, put it on your middle finger, and just go ahead and slide everything right onto your rubber band. And scooch it all the way down so you have separation for each eye. Go ahead and transfer the other one onto your rubber band. There. And go ahead and use your hook. Actually, you know what? Just put it aside. If it's going to come out, if you feel like it's going to come out, use the other side of your hook, or you're holding, whatever you're using to hold, but I don't think it will, but just in case, just put it on the other side because you're going to need your tentacles first. Okay, here we are. We're going to do the head. So using 2 single rubber bands, you're going to start from the top, center peg diagonally to the side, and you're going to come down 4 times. 3. But for the 4th one, you're going to grab one of your tentacle that has the 2 rubber bands attached, and go ahead and attach it right onto the body there. So you're going to come down 3 pegs, and then using your tentacle that already has the rubber band attached, put on the 4th. And then you're going to take another tentacle with rubber band attached, and you're going to put it from the side peg to the center peg. So go ahead and grab that tentacle with the 2 rubber bands attached and put it right onto there. And now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to go from the center to the side and 3 down, 2, 3. And for the 4th one, again, grab your tentacle with the rubber band attached and put it right onto these 2 pegs. And then we're going to take another one with the rubber bands attached and put it from the side to the center. And try not to have your rubber band twisted in between where the tentacles are. So that's what you should have so far. So now we're going to work on the center of the face, or the face. So we're going to start from the very top. And again, on this rubber band, you want to kind of push it down and don't let it overlap, because it's going to be very hard to see when you're going to unhook it. So from the center, you're going to go down 4 times, like that. And then you're going to take the last rubber band, your tentacle with the rubber bands on it, and attach it from the last peg there, from the 4th peg down to the bottom of your octopus there. So that's what you should have so far. And the last 3 tentacles here that you put aside, we're going to put it on these 3 pegs at the bottom. So this one, and this one. So go ahead and bring your other tentacles that doesn't have the rubber bands attached and loop it right onto those 3 pegs. So there you have all your tentacles for your octopus so far. And it should look like that. And now we can attach the eyes, and the eyes we're going to put it on the 2nd peg from the top. And once you put the eyes on, and separate them so that way we can see it. It's easier. There. That's what your octopus should look like so far. And now we're going to put some holding rubber bands. You're going to put a single rubber band, triangle around the eyes, another single right underneath there. So you have 2 single rubber bands, triangle shape. Now you're going to take another single, double it, and you're going to put an upside down triangle right there near the bottom of your octopus. That makes a tighter cinch here. So now we're ready to loop. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach under this bottom peg here, reach under that top tentacle, pull everything aside, and grabbing the top 2 rubber bands, and it should go up the center of the body and bringing it onto itself, creating the teardrop. And reach back in there, grab the next 2 rubber bands, and it should for me it should be the one on going to the right. If yours goes to the left, take it to the left. Just don't let it tangle itself. So whichever is the next top one, just bring it to itself, and then the last 2 rubber bands, bring it onto itself. So that's what you should have so far. And now we're going to work on the side rubber bands. Bring out the tentacles, reach all the way under, and grab the bottom 2 rubber bands and bring it onto itself. And I'm going to go ahead and work up my side here, all the way to the forehead, or the top of the head of the octopus. There. And now I'm going to go to the other side. Once again, move all his tentacles out of the way, reach to the very bottom, grabbing the bottom 2 rubber bands and looping it right onto itself, and just continue up the side of the face. Just make sure you push all the holding rubber bands back as you're going up. Don't grab it. Now we're going to work on the center of the face. Push everything back. Grab the bottom 2 and going right up the center of the face. Your eyes are split, which is good. There. And now you're ready to use the single to do the slip knot to tie off your octopus. But before that, just look to make sure you have teardrops all around your octopus and everything's catching. After that, go ahead and use that single rubber band. Oops, mine's slipping out. And put it through the top peg there where the arrow is, and creating your slip knot. And if you have to, use your hook to help. And now you're ready to take your octopus out of the loom. Go ahead carefully so you don't break your rubber bands. Just ease your octopus right off the loom. There he is, your octopus. You can he turned right around, that's okay. And you can go ahead and fix his eyes, and you can move the white around it so it creates more of like an eyeball with white around it, like that. And there's your octopus and his 8 legs. And you can maneuver, there's some legs down here that are really low under the body. Just go ahead and go inside, find some rubber bands, and just pull the legs out to this front and adjust the other ones. And pull his tentacles out. And again, you can tuck the string back there. It's kind of already back there, but that's how you make this cute little octopus. Thanks for watching.